25th, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis, Houston, and now,
Yeah.
Black Ink Radio.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's time for the Dynasty DM Extended Podcast on Black Ink Radio. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing out there? We got a special guest in the building. I know we late getting started, but we had a very important person in the building, and we had a great conversation with him. Shout out to Adrian Meeks from Song Source Music from stopping by Black Ink Radio to share some knowledge with us. Adrian, shout out to Adrian. Okay. I'm laughing at bow-legged Lou. But, all right, y'all. So y'all know how I do it. I got a special guest in the building. We got Scenic the Black Star here. He's also in the Artist Spotlight moment today. We got a video from him and some music and some conversation. And I just want y'all, because I'm kind of green about this whole cuffing season. So that's something I want to talk about. And I want to learn more about that so y'all can explain that to me. Maybe some experts here that know more about it than I do could probably talk. Probably won't be cuffing this season, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But Rich Mo, we got Rich Mo in the building as always on the mic. Got to see what happened last week and what went on this past week and what's coming up. What's going on, Rich Mo?
How you doing? Caught me up guard. I was just eating my gummies. That's what it was. Yeah. I don't know. So I heard, they said that what is it? Mercury is in retrograde. Yeah. So.
And what is
that? Means that I guess the way the universe is aligned, when Mercury is in retrograde, it's not a good time, I guess, to do business, or just a lot of bad things happen, or a lot of lines get crossed. People don't understand each other, and it just be a lot of confusion.
Right.
So it's best to lay low while this is happening.
Really?
I did not know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what someone was telling me recently. While a lot of things have been, going haywire for people. Hence I crashed my car again.
Yeah, I mean, my gosh.
Yeah,
sometimes you just gotta sit still, huh?
Man,
just kind of back up.
Yeah, and it was crazy because I was trying to avoid someone who was about to have an accident. They was swerving. I said, let me get out the way, and it was raining, and my car just swerved out, and then whatever, the rest is history. But
wow, well,
it's been a lot.
You here and you made it through safely,
right? Because it was bad.
Wow.
And it was a lot of just things like that that's been happening. KOD was pretty slow last week.
Yeah.
Normally not like that. So, be careful right now is all I can say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess it is something in the air, some weird things, going on. What my experience has been in terms of just conversations and marketing, as I shared some information with you about an individual that I was showing some love to that decided that they was just going to market themselves along with the main attraction, and I'm just sorry. I'm just going to have to put it out there. Yeah. I ain't saying no names. They know who they are, but, you don't do that. Right. I mean, come on. Somebody's showing you love. Then you pay homage to the person that's showing you love. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? How you going to just totally dismiss that person and then, give them a little mention, when they're the ones that was actually giving you that opportunity. Exactly. I can't even, and this is amazing because you be thinking, I'm such a person that doesn't mind sharing. You know what I'm saying? And I love sharing my platforms, and if whatever I could do to give somebody a leg up, people have given me legs up. You know what I'm saying? And I pay homage to them. So that's how you pay it forward, you know? Yeah. And it's if I could get a leg up and I could give you a leg up, I'm not out here boasting about it, but don't sit up here and just totally take it and just run with it I ain't had nothing to do with it.
You're not even involved.
Exactly. I'm like, wow.
Like he said, when things are in retrograde, that means they're going backwards.
Yes.
But the thing, even when things are going backwards, we still always have the power to control our own energy.
Absolutely.
So you see people, reacting in a way that's fighting against what they should be
so
doing.
Weird.
Something positive.
It's so weird.
You gotta ask yourself, okay, which way do they really want to go?
Right,
you
literally.
Said you want to go this way,
right.
but you moving that.
Literally, I had a conversation. I kid you not, and I was talking about. It's like if I say, "Yo, Rich," somebody said, "Yo, why did Ginny Wise sing a cappella?" And I said, because the power kept going out, right? So I was having a conversation with an individual, and they asked me that question. And I was like, yo, I thought he was good. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, and I say shout out to him, because he kept it going, even though he got compensated for his work, and he could have just said, yo, the power ain't working, my music ain't playing, I'm out. But he didn't do that. You know what I mean? And to me, I say, yo, shout out to him for keeping that show going. He did a good bit of his show a cappella, and the crowd loved it. You know what I'm saying? He got one of Dave Hollis's brothers as a background singer, another dope background singer that been with them for like 30 years, you know. And I was like, wow. And then at the very end, the power came back up, and he did one or two more. He did one for somebody that got engaged. That was dope. Shout out to him for that. And then also he did Pony. You know what I'm saying? He did his song, you know. But this individual literally wanted to go back and forth with me about something that really don't got nothing to do with me or him. I was like, yo, he was like, oh, why are you giving excuses? I said, what are you talking? He said, did he do a sound check? I said, yes, he did it. Now, I'm there, right? This dude is states away. He was not even there for this event. He just saw the clips from my IG. And he was like, why? I said, because the power kept going on. He said, did he do a sound check? I said, yeah, he did a sound check.
Have
to do with the power going out. What does one have to do with the other?
Right.
I was like, the power went out. I was like, can't nobody see that. You know what I'm saying?
Sound check can't help
Sound
that.
check don't have nothing to do. He had power at sound check. So it's not like you didn't have power at sound. So that didn't make no sense. Do you know this person hung up on me because I said the power went out? He did a sound check. The power went out. So he kept going with he with his fans. Oh, why? I said, because that's what his fans wanted. Like I said, he cared about his fans. I said,
they just wanted to see the nigga perform. They don't care about
They ain't care. They was singing the songs with him. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I'm like, they loved it. And I happened to know because I was there. So he got mad at me. It was like, oh, you know what? I'm out. You crazy. I'm out. I'm hanging up. Then I get these long text messages. I was like, I said, seriously, dude, this has nothing to do with me, and it's really not my concern. The man did what he needed to do, and I thought it was good that he did that. So, it was excellent. That's good showmanship. Right, that's even what Adrian, I told him about. He said, now that's a professional. That kept on going. So, but I'm trying to understand, what does that have to do with you? Like, why is you trying to make this a long text? I done 3,000 shows, and he shouldn't have did that. I was like, oh my gosh, really? I said, look, I ain't got nothing else to say.
So what was he supposed to do?
What do you want?
Like, what did you want? Right, what did you? But why does it even matter? First of all,
go buy another set.
Right, you're not Ginny Wise's manager. Right. You know what I'm saying? You're not him. Why does this even affect you to this degree that you're trying to go back and forth with me?
Right.
I don't understand this. I was like, listen, have a good evening. I can't do this. I said, am I crazy or is he crazy? Because I'm like, why would somebody want to go back and forth with me about something that absolutely has nothing to do with really neither one of us? Right. I had a good time. You wasn't there. Right. So why, you didn't drive or fly from wherever you was at to come to this event. So why is this such a concern?
That sounds like trying to deflect. You know?
Or just trying to argue. Like, some people just want to be in some type of debate or a combative situation, and that's not me. I'm like, especially for something that has no resolve. It has no, you know what I mean? What is it? What's your goal? Because it has nothing to do with me or you.
Yeah. It's like I said, when somebody know that they made a mistake and they don't want to be honest about it.
Right, and don't want to admit.
What about this? What about that?
Yeah.
You know? So.
Yeah, just like I told somebody, I said, listen, they couldn't figure out what they did wrong as it pertains to that situation with the marketing. I said, well, I tell you what, when you figure it out, what you owe me is an apology. So when you figure that out, give me a call. You know, so I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you about something that you and I both know was inappropriate.
Right.
Yeah. So why am I going to do that? That's a waste of my time. And I'm not going to waste my time with that. And if you never bring my phone, I'm okay. I promise me I'm okay. So, but anyway, it's just crazy. I guess that's what this Mercury thing is. Just a lot of weird stuff with people going on. And just doing some things that I'm just like, what in the world what are you thinking right now? You know, what is that about? But so what else happened in your week? Anything good? Anything positive?
Well, I mean, pretty much, still being able to move forward and still You know, it's always a lot of positive that's going on, so I'm not really mad. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, cars materialistic. You know, and
Right.
you know, I'm still able to move around, and you
That's
know.
right. We can't get another Rich Mo.
No.
It's only one Rich Mo.
And it could have been that bad. It was just, you know, when it spun around, I was facing the wrong way on the highway.
Wow.
And luckily
on the highway in Atlanta.
And the
Jesus.
security from KOD happened to be behind me. Like he happened to be. So by the time I was getting out the car, he was already out his car coming over, you know, trying to stop the traffic.
Shout out to the security from KOD to help our Rich Mo out in a crisis. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad to hear
love.
that. Yeah, that is love. That's what's up. So I gotta say, I had a pretty good week though. Saturday. I had 2 shows at the South Kai Festival. Opened up for Genuine. It was dope. I had a great time. Everything worked out well for me, sound wise. But also had a great listening party. Scenic the Black Star performed. Rich Mo was in the building, came and performed. He did my song Money, Cars, and Clothes. And
yeah, I mean, yeah. We had fun.
We had a good time.
T.I.
Then later on, Tip showed up. T.I. came in. It was dope. Yeah, so shout out to Azul for allowing us to host that event there. And then we enjoyed the comedy. We saw somebody that used to be on Black Ink Radio. What's his name? Maury?
His name is
Mario
Torre.
Mario Torre. Yeah, he's supposed to come by and see us. Mario Torre.
Yeah, I like him.
And the other guy that was the host comedian.
Yeah, he was funny too. They was both funny.
Yeah, they was funny. They were funny. Yeah, it was an interesting night. Scenic the Black Star was in the building.
Black Star.
Showing out. Speaking of, I want you to introduce yourself, tell people who you are, but then I want to jump right into your showing out video.
Oh, yes, indeed. Scenic the Black Star. Yeah, first of all, you know, shout out to Dynasty, inviting me out today, you know. But, you know, I'm Scenic the Black Star, you know, born on the East Coast, New Jersey, raised in California, moved out here in the South, did my thing, you know. Me and Dynasty been networking for a good long time, you know. Just doing, you know, just venturing off, doing music, you know, shows and, you know, recording, had my own studio, you know, building that back up. But, you know, in the meantime, like I said, just out here just networking and getting involved with everybody else. You know, I'm what you would call, you know, a conscious artist, but at the same time, you know, I have some tracks that, you know, you could throw in the club too. Not necessarily based on the lyrical content, but just on the groove that it has and everything, you know. So, you know, that's, you know, a good little bit of it. You know, y'all can check the video out. We shot the video actually during the protests that they was having downtown Atlanta. You know, as you check it out, you see me and my son in the video just hanging out, showing out. And that track is, you know, just mainly about whenever you feeling oppressed by something or, you know, people trying to lock you down and stop you from living life and doing what you're supposed to do. You know, we all have that instinct inside of us that says, you know, no, this ain't gonna happen. You know, if you don't have that mindset that tells you that you need to submit or anything like that, you know, but I don't have that. So I'm showing out when something try to stop me. So that's what this track is talking about right there, showing out when somebody trying to stop you.
That's what's up. So with that being said, we're going to jump right into that video. So if y'all want to check it out, y'all have to jump on to the app or jump on to YouTube and see the video. But we're going to check out Showing Out.
No justice! No peace! 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 No justice! No peace!
28 Kings Construction Entertainment.
We showing now!
Jump at the top on that Bentley. Give me the guys writing these verses cause people don't listen unless the beat banging inside of their mind. Inside of their mind, they wanna feel high. We blowing, it's legalized. Corporate American profit / greed. You need to just read the side. We showing now. Show out, turn up, show out. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. We gon' show out tonight. We showing now. Show out, show out. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. We gon' show out tonight. We showing now. Hit me up like round a pound. It's going down. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. We gon' show out tonight. We showing now. Hit me up like round a pound. It's going down. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. We gon' show out tonight. I still gon' cop that Bentley, then drop the top on that Bentley. They ain't gon' stop my hustle, man. My master plan get filthy. This all the way to the top. My cup don't ever run empty. You sipping off of that overflow. It's nice to know that you with me. Against me, there is no option except for you to be miss me. The heat is on and I'm moving strong and ain't no telling how long it's gon' be. All is fair in love and war. People gotta die just to bring the next man peace. You struggle to swallow the truth like 180 proof, but me, I'm gon' stand on my feet. I take a deep breath and release, keeping that fire burning inside of me. The wicked, they never gon' prosper. They move like imposters. They all getting damaged by me. You want it, you got it. Come get it. I'll beat you retarded and leave you knocked out in the street. You never listen to logic. You moving robotic, so you only saw what you read. Show out, turn up, show out. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. We gon' show out tonight. Turn up, show out, show out. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. We gon' show out tonight. We showing now. Hit me up like round a pound. It's going down. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. We gon' show out tonight. We showing now. Hit me up like round a pound. It's going down. We showing now. We showing now. We showing now. Hit me up like round a pound. It's going down. We showing now. Hit me up like round a pound. It's going down. We showing now. Hit me up like round a pound. It's going down. We showing now. We showing now. We showing now. Hit me up like round a pound. It's going down. We showing now. Hit me up like round a pound. It's going down. We showing now. Hit me up like round a pound. It's going down. We showing now. We showing now.
The Black Star was showing out.
Yeah, see the Black Star showing out, hitting these records like ground and pound. It's going down. We showing out. We showing out today. Matter of fact.
What you got go? Oh, are we showing out today?
We showing out today. We going against everything that try to stop us. You
That's
know what I mean?
right. That's
no matter
right.
what, if you practicing your artistry, you know, rather than conforming to what society wants you to be, you showing out.
That's right.
That's what
That's
it's
right.
about.
That's
You showing
right.
out.
That's right. You bought the other song I like too, man.
Oh yeah, you got
you know,
it.
I
You
gotta
got
get
it.
that at the end.
I
You know, I
sent
gotta
it
get
to
that. You know,
Yes,
y'all
ma'am.
gotta listen. It's the message in the music. You know what I'm saying? It's the message in the music. Gotta listen. You know. So tell me more about what's going on with you. Like, what's the plan for Scenic the Black Star as we get into shucks? We get almost out of 2021. How's things been with you with the pandemic and all that stuff?
Oh man, the pandemic been a trip. I believe everybody probably went through some kind of either a metamorphosis or still going through some kind of challenge right now with the pandemic.
Yeah.
You know, it brought a lot of challenges and made me look at myself, you know, from different angles. But no matter what I went through, you know, my mindset always just said, you know, keep on going. And failure wasn't an option for me, you know. It brought new challenges and, you know, it's like anything else. I just overcame them. But through all that, you know, during the pandemic, I bought a house. I mean, what can you say, you know?
That's
so
what's
it
up.
wasn't too bad. You know? New house, new whip, you know, still taking care of my son, still taking care of myself. I'm in good health, you know, so, you know, if you come out on the other side looking like that, hey, that's
How old
success.
is he now? I didn't expect this half a grown man to walk in the door because I remember when she was pregnant.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Yeah, he's 6 years old, going on 19 or 20.
Exactly.
You know?
He's a big boy,
tall. Yeah, that's my little conscience right
your
there.
little conscience.
Yeah, that's my little conscience right there. He keep me straight. You know, out of the blue, you know, if he sees something wrong, he just just come with that wisdom,
Does
and,
he?
and I appreciate it. He line me back up.
As
you know?
they say, the apple don't fall far from the tree.
I
'Cause
appreciate
know how
that.
you
I
are.
appreciate
I know
that.
how you are. Yeah, good dude, good brother,
Yeah.
conscious brother.
Yes, indeed. But yeah, I'm doing good. I still rocking with 28 Kings.
That's what's up.
That's my entertainment label. You know, a lot of big things coming for that.
Yes.
You know, as far as media, videography, and different things of the nature. Still pushing music and looking to work with my son. You know,
That's what's up.
because he ready to go, so it's in him. So
That's what's up.
we'll see what he got.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I like that. I know we did some stuff over the years, and we got to get back to some of that stuff because
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
you've been featuring with me on Where I Belong with that record.
Yeah.
Came out performed with me on Saturday on both shows,
Absolutely.
and also came out on Thursday and performed. You know, so it's been dope. You know, our long-standing relationship been
Yeah.
awesome. But we got some other songs that I know
Oh
we
yeah,
got to get back
absolutely.
to.
Yeah, we got to go back and grab them.
Yeah,
Let
we
me tell
do.
y'all something about Dynasty. Working with Dynasty. If you working with Dynasty, you got to be ready. You know, you got to be ready. Your phone need to stay on, and when she call you, it's like, hey, you on the spot. You need to get up. Hey, can you be here? Hey, get up. Let's go.
Gotta stay ready.
Hey, you know
gotta
what?
stay ready. You ain't gotta get ready.
If
You
it-
stay ready.
That's right. And if it's one thing I always tell everybody about Dynasty is Hustlenomics right here. You know, if you look up Hustlenomics, you're gonna see her picture attached to that right there. 'Cause this sister puts in some work right here, and I'm just appreciative, you know, to have her as a friend and as, you know, somebody that's out here, you know, like-minded, out here grinding.
That's what's up. The grind and the hustle is real.
Right.
And you know, you came out when I actually first, the first episodes of my podcast. Because, you know, I started out on Beat Break Morning Show with my little segment. You know, shout out to Sean Garvey for that. And giving me my start with doing podcasts and radio. And then I went to Thinking Out Loud Network, which you came over and joined us over there. And now I'm here with Rich Mo and Black Ink.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a nice growth and movement there. Because I was like, when somebody first told me that, hey, you should do your own podcast, I was like, huh, really? And they was like, yeah, you got a good thing going. And I was like, all right. So I thought about it for about 3 months, and then I said, all right, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
So, you know. But, you know, that's what it's all about. It's all about the hustle, the grind, and then if you believe in yourself and believe in what you're doing, investing in yourself, like we were talking about earlier,
Right.
whether you're artists, comedians, whatever it is that you're doing, if you believe enough in yourself, you got to invest in yourself. Time,
absolutely.
money, and make sacrifices, because that's really what it's all about, you know.
And those that have longevity in the game believed in themselves and put their money where
Absolutely.
not just where their mouth is, where
Yeah.
their feet are.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you gotta invest in yourself. I
Yeah.
know I'm just like Rich Mo. I done dropped thousands of dollars
Yes.
into
Yes.
myself, you know.
Yes.
And when you do that with yourself, that make you wake up and say, man, I'm not about to waste that money. Get up. Let's go.
Right.
Because
I
when you
know
do
you
it
done felt
yourself,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yep. You like, I'm grinding, you know, every day. Like even when I leave here, I gotta go to the studio and record some vocals, you know.
Absolutely.
And it's like people like, what time you gonna get home? I'm like, man, I ain't gonna get home till about 11 o'clock tonight. You know what I'm saying? And pass out. But that's what it is. And get up in the morning, do what I gotta do. And then I got another meeting with some cross promotion. So it's constant, you know, grinding. People been like, congratulations on your single and all that. And I've been like, yeah, thank you, but I'm still grinding. Because now that the single's out, you still got to hustle and push it, you know. So it's just so much to it,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, that's what's
when you're
up.
on that hustle, when you wake up in the middle of the night or you walking around there, that hustle is you. If it's in you, it is you.
It is.
So when you wake up, that's what's on your mind. So
Yeah,
you get up and
yeah,
you
your
get to
mind
it.
is constantly working. Sometimes it's hard to shut down,
Oh,
you know.
man, it's real hard. So how do you, just asking the question, I think we all go through that when you got something you on the grind, how how you end up having to interact with other people, you know, because sometimes people don't understand your grind, and they might have a whole different type of lifestyle, you know, and they try to swing you over into what they got going on.
Yes,
Like,
I was just talking about that.
Don't have time for that.
Yes,
it ain't mixing, it ain't meshing
yes,
well,
it ain't
you know?
with what I'm doing. I know all of us, Rich Mo. I know you done experienced that.
Definitely.
Yeah, it don't mesh well, especially not with me. You know, I think about that, and it don't matter how much I like or love the person. You know, I learned to love myself, and so I'm like, man, if I come do what you got going on, you know, how can I do what I got done?
Yeah,
right. Yeah, I ain't happy with me trying to make you happy. You know, that ain't an option. You know, that ain't an option.
And it ain't. You ain't trying to be mean enough, and it's just, you know, it's just what you got to do. It's like you just don't have the time. Because that's what I was just saying. Matter of fact, I just had that conversation. I was talking to on brand success coach, and I said, you know, it's crazy. I had these conversations with people, and they start trying to weigh me over because they see that you're a hustler, you're a grinder, whatever. So they want to take your energy and your hustle and your grind and put it towards what they're doing.
Absolutely.
And it don't align with what I'm doing. You know what I'm like? So I'm like, nah, I can't do that. You know, and they like, well, you know, I'm like, listen, I got a lot on my plate right now, and if it don't mess with what these things are that I'm doing right now that are moving me forward, I can't do that because that's sidetracking me and putting energy into something that has nothing to do with me, and it's not moving the things that I need to move forward.
Yeah, I was meditating on that on the way up here, and I was just thinking about the different conversations that I had with different types of people, and sometimes even that energy from them conversations could be a distraction, you know? It kind of like try to get into your mind and steer you into a different direction to get your attention on something else. You know? So you got to be careful of that too when you're on your grind.
And you know, that kind of brings me back to even thinking about what you was talking about, the Mercury thing, you know? Because it's like, it's almost like you feel like people trying to be put in your path to you know, to divert you or derail you, to somewhere else, into something else, like, you know, of course, you know, I've been going through the thing with my aunt being sick. You know, I've been to Jersey 3 times now, you know, and we're still praying for her healing. And it's just that in itself has been, when I'm up there, I'm focused on her and her care and what's going on. And then when I get back here, I got to get back into that grind of, you know, I got the radio show, I got this music, I got this show coming up. And then you'll have people that be like, well, you know, listen, you ain't got no time to kick it with me. No. I'm like, I got bills to pay. I got, you know, I got responsibilities. And right now I'm taking time to deal with family. You know what I'm saying? Because as we talk about, bring people their flowers while they're here, you know, and me and my aunt are very close. Always been, if you see any of my posts, and you see either you see Betty Lewis or Helen Lewis, that's Betty. That's my aunt. And she's always posting, and I love my niece, congratulations, and da-da-da-da-da. She's been there since I started in the entertainment business. So it's like, I'm going to take time to give to her, you know, at this particular time, you know, in her life. So, and I don't know how much longer she got, but these days, whatever I can be there, and the blessing is that I can be there. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy how people try to sidetrack you, you know, to do what they want you to do, and they don't understand that you, even though I took that time, now I got to come back here and do the things that I took time away to do that. You know? So it's like you, and I don't mean to be mean, and I don't mean, it's just, it is what it is. I got to do it. You know?
Everybody's not going to value your time and energy the way that you are.
That's right.
You know, time and energy is what you have, and then money and resources. You know, those 4 things right there, and people constantly pulling for that. You know, and it seems like every time you get focused, you know, that's when people start pulling away.
That's
you know,
what it is.
You know, I have that song, Redeem the Days and Nights, and that's how I start the 3rd verse off. I say, it's the same old situation in a new body of flesh that presents itself to me the moment I choose to get focused. You know, and that's what happens. Right when you start getting focused and you get online, everything starts pulling
coming
from
at
you in
trying
different
to
ways.
pull you in different directions.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm just like, which brings me to my conversation and my questions. What do y'all know about cuffing season?
Cuffing season.
What really is that, and when did it come about, and how did it come about?
Well, in my opinion,
Okay.
In my expert opinion.
Your expert opinion.
Cuffing season, my friend, was made by the promiscuous male and female.
Okay, the promiscuous male and female.
Promiscuous. I say this because if you're in a relationship, the whole relationship is cuffing season.
Right.
If you're not in a relationship, the reason why they made up cuffing season is for males and females who like to have fun all summer and not be locked down. So they're free all summer, but then when you hit these people up around the October, November-ish time,
holiday, winter
when it's
time,
cold, you
outside,
cuddling,
right?
it's cuffing season. You find one person to spend this season with, so that you're not left out in the cold. Because what ends up happening is some people get smart, and like you said, they do the cuffing season thing. So now when you're calling up your many people that you've been dealing with all summer, this one's, she locked in with him, she locked in with him.
So cuffing is handcuff.
Yeah, it's cuffing the person. Yeah.
Right.
It's locking them in,
okay,
so that you have somebody during this season of, like you said, holidays, cold weather. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a time where you need to find somebody to ride it out with. And then when, then it's back to hot girl summer. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody's free again and, cuffing season's over. When you hit around April, you know what I'm saying? The taxes is done.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody got their money. So now it's like toodaloo, I'm about to go hang with these few different people.
So it go from the season of love to the season of fun again, huh?
Exactly.
So it sounds like love and fun don't mix, huh?
Yeah.
Love and fun.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm out. That's what it is.
That's it. See you later. See you when I see you.
Wow.
It's over for you.
So have you ever partaken in the cuffing season, or were you ever in that
When
predicament?
I was once single, yeah. See, what happens is, this is what happens, right?
Okay.
So what happens is I never actually partaked in the cuffing season, to be honest, because during the cuffing season, I don't mind being alone.
I'm that way.
I don't want to be.
Alone.
I don't want to be cuffed up in the cuffing season when I'm single. Because
Right.
when I'm single now, I just want to chill.
Right.
I don't want to deal with you on a one-on-one. I liked having fun with you. That's the reason why I wasn't in a relationship with you.
Right.
So why would I cuff you? You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
So for me, no. When I was single, it was no cuffing season. It was always fun. It was a fun season
I can see you
all
doing
year
that.
round. And
I
I was
can see that.
I was the one they was trying to cuff for the cuffing season because I'm a teddy bear. It keep you warm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you can't have that.
mean?
You know what I'm saying?
That sound like cuffing season is during the winter. After winter, you got spring coming back around, right? That's supposed to be the love season right there.
Exactly.
Then it go with the fun. So they gonna try to, swing off from the cuffing season to a relationship season.
Exactly.
Right.
And
That's
like,
the problem.
Hold up,
That's
the
the
fun
problem.
season about to swing back around.
Because you got to realize Valentine's Day is in the cuffing season.
Oh,
Yeah.
February.
Christmas is in the cuffing
cuffing
season. I want a gift.
Thanksgiving.
I want to meet your family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My birthday's even in the cuffing season. What I look like?
Yeah, Easter
You know what I'm
is
saying?
in the spring.
Easter's in the spring.
So that's the baby start
That's
popping out.
exactly.
Watch out.
And that's when they got you.
Mm-hmm.
Because
That's when they got you.
Easter's supposed to be the first, holiday. When I was young, you got fly for Easter. You feel
Yeah,
what I'm
me
saying?
too. We went on the boardwalk.
Right.
We had two outfits.
So-
I had a church outfit
Yeah,
and my outfit
also
at
when
the
you
church
got
up
home,
on the
right.
boardwalk. Yeah.
When you went and got crazy, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
But that's the thing. If you got caught up in cuffing season, then ain't no Easter. That's when she like, I'm pregnant.
Right.
And you like, damn.
And they go to the fun season. out
They go
the
to
door,
fun
too.
season. They go to cuffing season. They go to the next 18 years season.
You ain't lying.
You're locked in.
Yeah.
You know? That's where that goes.
So I have never gotten the whole definition. Thank you for enlightening me and
You're
your
welcome.
expert, explanation.
Anytime.
Wow, all this time I've been kind of like trying to understand what this whole cuffing season
It's
thing is about.
literally holding you down, cuffing you.
So what about, have you ever been cuffed scenic?
I mean, there's been attempts.
Exactly. You could try.
But as you saw, I understand how the seasons work.
Right.
So I was able to avoid it. I said, oh, no, I know what
I ain't
this is about.
I ain't getting caught up in
You
that.
know, so look, I was somebody you ever see the police slap one handcuff on somebody and then a person take off running? That would have been me.
He got the cuff still on. He gone.
Man, I got one handcuff on. Goodbye.
Oh, you said this what we doing? Okay.
Yeah, I see what's going on here. Goodbye.
I'm off this.
Wow.
No.
I don't.
You know what? I was taught by my stepdad, rest in peace, when I was about 7 years old, how to play chess. You know, in chess, I always told you to think a certain amount of moves ahead. Right. You start developing that mindset with everything you do. You like, wait a minute, what's gonna happen if I do this? So you start connecting them dots and those moves, and you like, nah, I don't want that to happen.
Right.
So you find an exit out of that. So.
You gotta be a few steps ahead in chess.
Well, I think that's what it is too. Like for me, I'm enjoying like the excitement of entertainment during this so-called cuffing season, I guess, and I'm just good with, cause I guess like you said, I'm okay with being by myself, but then I get invites to a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So through the holidays,
You can be occupied, yeah.
Right, I'm busy. I'm doing stuff because Thanksgiving, everybody always invite. I already got invites to Thanksgiving dinner. You know what I'm saying? Already. And I'm like, all right, well, I might do some touring. You know what I mean? Like last year for New Year's, I was in about 4 different places. We was here. I went to
right.
I was somewhere. I was at Zoe House, and then I went to I went to like 4 places. The patio.
Right.
I was invited to like Soul Chef Rob's. I was in like 4 places. So I'm like, Thanksgiving, I'm like, all right, I might be home. I don't know because what's going on with my aunt. I might be at the, up north, you know what I'm saying, home for the holidays because of my aunt. But if I'm not and I'm here, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to be probably doing a tour. You know what I'm saying? Because people be like, Dynasty, what you doing for Thanksgiving? It's just me. Yeah. So it's like, they don't mind. You know what I mean? Like, come on, get a plate. Come over here, get a plate. Come over here, get a plate. So I'm like, okay, cool. I ain't got to cook nothing. I'll be taking some plates home. That'll last me through the weekend, you know. So, and all the festivities that be going on with Black Friday and, you know what I'm saying, and just all the stuff that's happening. So, Christmas, I still get invites out. I go hang out with the friends, do the gift thing and all that. And then we eat. That's all we do.
Busy,
eat, watch movies and fall asleep on the couch. And then I'll be like, all right, y'all, I'm out. I'm going home and go back and do the same thing at the house. Yeah. And, it's just, and you ain't got nobody bugging you. Where you at? You ain't coming back? Where you been? I thought you was going to be here. And all this stuff. Yeah, that's the clank. I'll be like, I don't want to be. I'm good.
That's it right there.
I'm good. We wasn't rocking all this time. You ain't about to go ahead and put the handcuffs on me, in this season. No, you're not. I'll be moving and shaking. So
in wintertime, that's when you hibernate, ain't it?
Yeah.
So they looking for a hibernation
part. And see, I ain't hibernating.
Hey, you know what this was about? This was about the hibernation.
And then I'm a New Year's baby.
After the hibernation,
so I'm going to be trying to do something. Right. Nah, I'm not hibernating. I'm out and about. I'm doing my thing. So, I ain't doing that. So, it's just crazy. Cuffing season. So, that's what it's all about, huh?
That's what it's about.
Wow, I learn something every day. Well, for those of y'all, I guess y'all getting ready that are participating in cuffing season. Good luck to y'all, and I hope y'all cuffed up with the right person and not somebody that get on your nerves. And then and those that are being cuffed, beware, because they might be uncuffing, and by April they start wanting to argue with you and start acting funny, and you ain't getting the phone calls. Yeah. They're like, wait a minute, I thought he was loving me. Right. I thought she loved me. Oh my God! Like now she acting funny. It's getting hot. She over there putting her little shorts back on and stuff, and they like, okay, she ain't calling me back.
Yeah, summertime concerts about to start back up.
Exactly. It's gonna be Wednesday wind downs again. And they ain't trying to wind down with you. Sorry. But before we go, before we check out of here, I want to also check out McKinney's song. Yeah. It's a lot going on. And you know what? You did this song how long ago?
A couple years back.
And it still pertains to right now.
Oh yeah. and that's what the goal is of a lot of my music, is just to put a message out there that pretty much is gonna have a lot of relevancy, no matter what era that you in.
Yeah.
So you know, with a lot going on, we went and got my guy JC from Number 2 Pencil Records. Used to work over at Def Jam as a songwriter, and we went and called him up and put him on the hook, and got this track from Dream Life Productions. They located overseas in the UK.
Okay.
And so went and got my boy B Busy and one of his partners, Monster Funk, and myself, Scenic the Black Star. And we laced this track, and we were just thinking about everything that was going on, and we all just came from our own perspective.
Wow.
As far as either what we see or what we dealing with individually. So yeah, that's the track. A lot going on. I'm sure it's a lot going on in everybody's life.
That's
you know,
right.
be that positive or negative or both. You know, but in the end, like I said, stand strong and be tall. You know what I'm saying? Stand
That's
tall
what's
and be
up.
strong. Yeah.
All right, so y'all check it out. It's called A Lot Going On.
Yeah.
Yeah. 28 Kings. Oh, yeah. Dream life. Yeah. It's your boy JC. It's a lot going on. Everybody seem to be crazy. Make you not even want to have a baby. Got a president that's arrogant and racist. Even 5-0 catching cases. Yeah. A lot going on. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. It's a lot going on. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Here we go again. I'm steady trying to let my faith paint the positive pictures. Because the world that we live in is got a lot of issues. It took a turn for the worst, now I question the future. Negative posts on social media from different views. Some celebrities have their moments acting crazy. So many so deep in the game they lose acting crazy. Viral videos of violence disrupting my people. Some will protest and some won't hear, no see, no speak, no evil. People don't listen no more, the truth it don't hurt them no more. And they still will believe in a lie, even when Kanye said it's a lie. Government politics, money and fame, rule on society made us a shame. Lord protect us and watch over our babies. These days everybody seem to be crazy. Crazy, you not even want to have a baby. Got a president that's arrogant and racist. Even 5-0 catching cases. Yeah, a lot going on. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, a lot going on. It's a lot. It's a lot. Monster. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, a lot going on. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm going around, we going around, trying to go around in circles. Gotta get my life in order. Heavenly Father, please send me a blessing. I'm on my hands and knees, praying for forgiveness. I done sinned once, done sinned twice. One more strike, I'm gone for life. No family, no kids no more. My whole life gone down the drain. I done cried so many tears. And y'all elected Trump for 4 years. Seen him said, don't be a fool, be busy. Said to play it cool. We got your back like a snapback. So I snapped up out of that misery. To use the talent God gave me to make a difference, to make a change. I made a difference to make a change, to erase the hurt and endure the pain. Dream life is on the beat. Dream life is on the beat. I'm in the winner's circle with no defeat. I'm in the winner's circle with no defeat. Everybody seem to be crazy. Make you not even want to have a baby. Got a president that's arrogant and racist. Even 5-0 catching cases. Yeah, a lot going on. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, a lot going on. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Banging up, game changing, organizing like a black makes it with a black car, but I go hard, getting lost in that temptation. Fast chicks, fast whips, computer love at my fingertips. A cold love got me ice cold. These fast chicks in a fast whip. It's sex game beyond 3,000, blocking like an eclipse. So hard to see what that truth is. When my mind is gone in that ignorance. Excuse the pain from this emptiness. I'm in a wicked world, not straddled the fence. A hypocrite and a witness to all the contradictions I struggle through. Steady beef with that black queen, sacrificing that diamond ring. Fire spark from that bad girl, boiling up in my bloodstream. I feed the hunger like a pill fiend. She got me leaning like codeine, but this time better let it go. Baby girl's just a coke fiend. Coke fiend, coke fiend. Everybody say crazy. No. It's a lot going on. I'ma keep moving on.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on.
Black Star. One
can find you at Scenic?
Yeah, you can find me at Scenic1 on Instagram. You can find me on YouTube at Scenic the Black Star, or either under Makini Davenport. You can also find me on Facebook under the same thing. So, and also follow me on Twitter at Scenic1.
And y'all see Scenic on some stages again with me and us on some stages together too.
Yeah, always.
We thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in and joining us. So, Rich Mo,
thank y'all.
You want to wrap him up with some final thoughts on cuffing season?
Listen, man, if you're going to be cuffing, make sure you're covering. Protect yourself, man.
For sure.
A lot of people having kids, people that don't want to have kids with. Protect yourself. Make sure y'all cuffing with the right people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Remember, love yourself before you can love someone else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And don't confuse, love for just like comfort. Someone comforting you and being good to you and being nice to you.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily love, because once the comfort is gone, it's like what y'all got left. You know what I'm saying? So just, really be knowledgeable of what you got going on.
That's right.
And, be in the present, be in the now, understand what's happening versus what you want to happen or what you think is happening.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I like that what you said. Don't confuse love with comfort.
That's right.
Sometimes we just need comfort.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's not love.
And you got to be honest with yourself.
Exactly. Exactly.
And where can they find you at, Rich Mo?
Rich Mo 718. You already know. RICHMO 718. And follow that Black Ink Radio.
And at KOD on Tuesday.
Every Tuesday, KOD. Artists tap in, man. You want to perform, come get that money, man. Like, we definitely giving away these deals, man, So
that's
artists tap in with the KOD, man.
Am I in the building next week? You going to hook me up?
It's on you.
All right, so I'm in the building at
So
KOD with Rich Mo. I'm going to get some of that lobster. That's what I'm going to do. So, all right, y'all can find me at DYNASTI55, Dynasty 55 on Instagram, Dynasty Smith on all other platforms, and Spotify with that new release, When I Get Home. How about that? Y'all need to check that out. You know what I mean? Check that out. So I'm still going hard with that single, and also on Black Ink Radio, right?
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Let's get it.
That's right. On Black Ink Radio. Next week, I'll be here next Thursday with the brand success coach and Miss Candy, the comedian. So we're going to be talking about burning bridges and branding. You don't want to do that.
No.
Yes, we don't want to do that.
Oh,
so,
no,
we don't want to do that. So y'all tune in next week. We'll be here at 6 o'clock on Black Ink Radio. And don't forget KOD on Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all next week.
125th, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis, Houston, and now.
Yeah.